Welcome to the video blog. Sorry I didn't post one last week. I went into town and helped out my friend Adrian, who runs Habitat for Humanity in Bloomington. And that's my excuse. I was doing charity. Won't happen again. But I also was in the middle of a little bit of writer's block. So I kind of felt like I needed to go out and experience more things than just this cabin, which is an amazing place to work. It's serene and inspiring, but it can, just like anything, can become monotonous. So I wanted to go out and experience something, and I actually did write a song last week, and I'm in the process of writing one this morning. So I felt like the topic of today's video blog should be my songwriting process. And my process is not formulaic. I can't remember ever writing two songs the same way. I think often the theme of my songwriting, I think general songwriting, is that there's some kind of concept or image or thought that's so poignant that it pulls out a lot of language and emotion, things that can connect with the listener. So that traveling this summer, I was able to kind of archive a lot of those things that I saw, images or ideas that I had while driving 30,000 miles. There's a lot of experience. So one of which was a roadside motel. This is a very simple example, called the Vagabond Inn. And I remember driving past it and turning to Emily and saying, I think we've gone beyond vagabond. A little turn of phrase there that I thought was worth writing down. So I wrote it down, and then last week I went back to it and I thought that's a nice phrase. And I have a kind of a memory bank of guitar riffs that have never been used for a song. And this was one of them. It's kind of a Beatles Revolver era Paul McCartney thing. It goes like this. It's kind of a weird thing. 4 on the floor is the way I hear it. The chip, 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 chip. So I had the concept Vagabond, the Vagabond Inn, beyond Vagabond, and this guitar riff, and I just started working with it. I couldn't find a place to put the lyrics. I was thinking about it in a place I could put it right there. It could open up and I could sing. But it didn't feel right. So I tried to look for another place, and I found a kind of like Paul Simon-y place to put on. This is kind of tough. Speeding on down the highway, pistons pumping in my brain. Too late, some say an opportunity missed. So I'm putting it in a kind of a less obvious place. That beat's driving the whole time. So I got through a verse and a couple of verses, and I used a lot of words and ideas that I had, while driving. The second verse is actually zipping on the radio. They got rambling on their mind. Bell bottom blue and red lights on the behind. I can't even play it, so I've confused myself. And then, you come up with a verse. Then typically in songwriting, you have to think about a chorus or a hook, and I had the idea of Vagabond or gone beyond Vagabond. So I found some chords that could open up the just driving force of it a little bit. So what I came up with was coming out of the riff. Well, I've gone beyond Vagabond, just another road-worn song for you. Riff that kind of complements the other riff, and I felt like was a very Paul McCartney thing. So I came up with the chorus and the verse, and it's all driving, and then I decided, well, it needs to break up a little bit, into it, and that's what you call a bridge. The bridge for me needed to be like on the same meter, so 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the same tempo, but like half time. So it goes so out of the chorus actually. It's just another road-worn song for you. But sometimes the world just takes and leave you with nothing at all. As long as my engine don't break, I'm gonna be. Oh, yes, I'm gonna be a vagabond. So after I came up with the bridge, I wanted to actually put another hook, another spin on the main riff. I love a lot of hooks in a song in kind of a very basic and primordial and rootsy way, like work songs, things that are simple. And the song isn't very simple, so I wanted something that's a little more repetitive and simple. But like the thing I love about Led Zeppelin, who I mentioned in the song, is that all their lyrics could be so endlessly simple. I mean, a lot of this had to do with the musicianship of the members of the band, but they always had hooks. I mean, they had like 6 guitar riff hooks and drum hooks and Robert Plant's vocal hooks in the song. Like these days we have pop songs that are just like one hook, just driven into the ground. And they just had all these beautiful, intricate melodies and rhythms that were hooks that were standalone songs almost. And they'd have 5 of them in one song. But so I always like to see if I can put another kind of hook in there. So I had one more idea with the main riff as kind of a fade out thing. So this is after the bridge. Burn that midnight oil, burn that midnight oil, burn that midnight oil till there's nothing in the soil. Burn that midnight oil, burn that midnight oil, burn that midnight oil till there's nothing in the soil. Burn that midnight oil, till it fades out. So that's the Vagabond song. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. Until then, I'm going to go chop some wood and build a fire. Stay warm.
Speeding on down the highway, the pistons bumping in my brain. Mistakes were made, some say an opportunity missed. Deeper still in the canyon, across that old wooden bridge. Mistakes were made, some say an opportunity missed. I've gone beyond